Hello, it's Luke from the Biscuithammer Collective, and we're gonna be playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I really like this game.
Yeah, get over it.
We got the whole crew here. You want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Ian.
Hi, I'm Sinan.
Hi, I'm Brian.
You may know me from my terrible Knights playthrough.
The infamous nice playthrough. That's gonna become it.
Alright, story time. We just finished, like...
I'm gonna start
we
again.
finished episode 1, then we played episode 2. Oh, it went horrible. It went horrible.
It was pretty
It
bad.
was so bad that you're not going to actually see it.
Yeah, we had to abandon it, and now Sinan's going to try to pre-record it, and we'll live commentate over the pre-recording.
Yeah.
He has to get good at Nights in the Dreams.
Speaking of getting good,
Speaking of getting
Speaking
good,
Dreams.
this
speaking
is
of
the
getting good, so why is Luke playing this?
because this is my 100th run of Bennett Foddy. I really like this game a hell of a lot. This is like the opposite of a blind playthrough. This is a very experienced playthrough. I'm not going to do great.
It's a super playthrough.
I don't expect myself to do like... But that's great by my standards. This is like... most YouTubers, take like, what? 5 hours to beat this game? I'm going to take like, not 5 minutes. 5 minutes
You're
is
gonna
like...
take an episode length.
I'm going to take
It's
less...
gonna be one episode.
Like, it's going to be an
it is
episode's
one
length,
after
but the episode's length is going to be like 10 minutes at most. This is going to be probably one of the shortest videos on the channel.
No. I
Okay.
guarantee we will not.
I guarantee you.
Outside of
we will
April Fool's
eventually-
games.
No, including April Fools.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
You
see.
I've
need
never
to
gotten over this game.
look. We have plans for April Fools.
Listen,
Okay?
You'll
yeah.
see.
Okay, let me
You'll
This is a
see.
lie, by the way. We do not have plans for April Fools yet.
let me call someone out of this. Brian, why do you hate this game so much? I've turned the voiceover off, by the way. Should I turn that on?
I mean, you can if you want to, I guess.
I mean, we are live commentating, aren't we?
We are live commentating, yeah.
But it'd be kind of weird to have, like, I mean, Let's Players do all the time.
It's built
Yeah,
for
it
Have a
is
commentary
weird.
track over the
It's
commentary
okay.
track.
Bennett Foddy
It's
can
one
be
of
your
the most
guest.
unusual and unfriendly
Yeah,
games of
Bennett
its
Foddy
kind.
is our
Hey,
guest.
Bennett!
In it,
And
you're
it's
trying
funny
to
because-
climb
It's his
up
game.
a mountain with
I would like to hear about your opinions on life.
in the digital
Yeah.
world or in real life.
I think
certain
one of the
essential
things that
properties give
people
the game its
kind of
value.
misunderstand the most
No amount
about
of
this
forward
game is that it's
progress
not
is
necessarily
guaranteed.
Bennett. Like he's
Some
saying
things
things,
such
he's
as
giving you his
sheer
opinion, but it's
the player is
supposed to be a bit more intimate than
unremittingly
people think
in
and
danger
a bit less
of falling
preachy.
and losing everything.
And you can tell that because when you get to the end, he kind of progressively
Anyway, when
gets
you
a bit
start
closer
setting
to his
up,
mic,
you're standing next
which
to this
I don't know if
gate
you'll hear it,
with
because
lots
I
of
might-
different
You
items
gradually-
in the game.
he gradually gets a bit
It might
closer.
take you an
And
hour to
I don't
get
know if
through
you'll
the
hear it because I
game. A
might
lot of
finish the
people
game
leave it
before the
off.
monologue's done.
Pride and
depending on
poke
how
at exploring
well I
the
do
limits
here.
of your reach and your strength, trying
Well,
to find a way up
Luke
and
goes
over.
fast, and
There's a
Bullet
sense of
too
freedom
slow.
So,
that
Luke,
lack
do you
of-
want to explain, like...
I'm
You
gonna say
wrote an
that's
article about
too
this.
much. I did write an
You
article
wrote an
about this.
article about this... But no, keep subtitles, keep subtitles.
Yeah, keep the subtitles if someone wants to read it, but the voiceover is too much.
So, Luke, you wrote an article about this game,
I
correct?
did write an article about this game. I suck at it. I suck really bad. I'm not good at this game. That is a bold-faced lie. It's fine.
You know, I was hoping that would happen.
Yeah, it's fine.
That sounds mean, but let's be honest here. When we watch Getting Over It Let's Plays, we're waiting for that moment.
The truth is that we need a few fools in here, or we're legitimately just not going to have enough content for a full episode.
So,
Yes, fail more.
And also, the reason why people watch videos of this game is because they know there's going to come a point where the player fucks up.
They're
Yep.
waiting for it.
I hate playthroughs of this game. Fun fact, that's a picture of Diogenes in his pot.
oh, cool.
Huh.
I know
Yeah.
arts.
There's a lot of little Easter eggs like that in the game. I might take the time to like show you
Okay.
guys some cool stuff that's like you don't normally see. That's
Oh,
another
okay.
picture of Diogenes there.
Interesting.
Let's see.
So, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think Bennett Foddy thinks Knights is hot?
I think he does.
Ooh.
So up here, you've got the roof, and what you can do here actually is you can do this. You can swing off up. You can go up here, right? You can swing off the light and go back up there. I've done it so that I have jumped all the way from down here up to the roof, onto the light, and gone up there. It's possible.
See, Luke, okay, I've seen you play this game before. Though to be honest, I wasn't paying attention the entire time. Right now I am paying attention, and you are playing like an absolute madman. Like, I am watching you play this game, and it like, none of it registers in my head, because you're playing this game in a way that I have not seen anyone play it.
Well, it's the thing of like
This is what we call sicko mode.
sicko mode.
This is
Not
what we
even,
call being
not
a-
even
a-
sicko mode, it's more like it's like complete nihilism.
The
Nihilism?
thing is, you know, the
It's
main
just whatever will happen will happen.
I was thinking more that he is
Luke
so
has
familiar with
gotten
the
over
game.
it.
He is so familiar with the game that he just knows exactly where to latch onto, where he just kind of anticipates without
There-
thinking about it.
there are designated spots, yeah.
And he just
That's fine.
I'll get up there.
I had to make a
It's
point.
just
I
We'll
knew-
get there eventually.
except we're not streaming.
Yeah,
also,
when,
I hate to be
You do need to remember the Let's Player's curse, which is you can be the best player in the world.
the second
you
you
will
turn
play
on that
worse
cam,
if people are watching you.
yeah. Even when I've got speedrunning, so this is why I don't have speedrunning software on. I never speedrun with speedrunning software on. I just take the map at the end of the thing because I'm not trying to get on the leaderboards or anything. Just because I play worse when I know that I'm being timed.
Right.
You are
yeah.
being judged.
So go on, Brian. Rant about how much you hate this game for being a pretentious piece of shit.
I don't hate this game. I just have no interest in playing it.
And that's perfectly valid. I don't think that you should have any interest in playing it. But my other point is, you look at me now, and I'm doing pretty well at the game, right? You look at most Let's Players, they play, like, what, 5 hours to beat the game? Do you guys want to know how long it took me to beat Bennett Foddy the first time?
First time?
How long?
First time.
2
10
hours.
50 hours.
Whew.
I spent 50 hours
50 hours
on beating this
one
game the first
play.
time.
I'm not even surprised.
Because the truth is, I really suck at video games. I've had to put in so many more hours to be decent at video games than most people, it's kind of insane.
No, I absolutely.
Oh, I skipped over it, but there's, like,
I
a jump
agree
scare
with
back
you.
there?
It's not something that you can just kind of casually be good at least.
That's a commitment
At least for
right
me.
there.
Yeah, this... Okay,
Anyway,
I'm gonna...
oh,
Let me talk about this real quick, right? This hill, right specifically here, is a fucking nightmare. See this incline? I hate it. It is so steep. It is just ever so slightly too steep that it is very inconsistent to get up there. You kind of have to go there, and if you don't go off that specific ledge, you just basically can't get up there. And you have to luck
And
it. It's
despite
really...
that, you are out here just showing. You're showing it off to me like it's nothing.
I
you
mean,
need to go over it, Luke. Get
this is-
over it.
Listen, this is like my intro. This is me, right? This is a very me game. So, here's the thing, right? There's actually, first time I played this game, I went over here to this telephone box.
Okay.
This is not somewhere you're supposed to be able to get to. I didn't know. I thought this was the way you're supposed to go, right? Because you can see, and I was like, oh, how am I going to get up there? No, not at all. So, you're supposed to go over this way to the snowballs. Oh,
You're not going to.
Good luck with that.
Anyway, you need to understand, Luke. I am judging you right now, and you are doing really well.
thank you.
Okay, let's be real here. None of us can do this.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it either.
90% of people
That's
don't
why.
want to
That's
do
why
this.
Luke's the one who's playing it.
Yeah. It's the...
90%.
But then it's like, the thing is, the reason I like this game so much is it just hit me at a very specific time where it really resonated with me, you know? And especially, like, I don't rage at this game. I, like, quit out of it sometimes when I fall just because I can't be bothered, but I never get angry at it. Even when I was starting out. Let's see. If I wanna
So
go-
how far are you into the game? Because
Uh,
I've never seen like a full playthrough of Benefati.
We're almost there,
really?
I can
yeah,
tell.
so this is the snake. So, fun fact, there's a speedrun.
Do not touch
called-
snake. Do not touch snake. I know what happens when you touch
No,
it.
no, I'll show Xenon. So this is the snake. So when you ride the snake, you go right back down to the beginning of the game. If you go down here on accident, right? And so
What
this,
the fuck is wrong with you?
so that's actually there's a
I'll
speedrun.
get back up there in like 10 minutes.
There's a speedrun category called a snake percent, where you essentially have to ride the snake for your speedrun to be valid. You have to ride the snake, go back,
You
and
were
then go all the way
telling
back
me
up.
about this.
You
yeah.
basically have to play through it twice.
On my No More Heroes stream, TM.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Watch it on Twitch. It's terrible, and the audio
chill,
is
though.
out of sync,
But that's
and it's too loud. And no one told me otherwise because no one was on stream.
Well, apparently Luke was on stream.
Well,
was he?
to
But
be
Luke
fair,
stepped.
He was playing Shadowverse
I was playing Shadowverse. It was quite loud.
and talking to me.
Yeah, I like for me it's fine because I've adjusted his levels, but I don't think I checked the stream because I was just trying to chill.
You know, I think it's pretty crazy that Luke, he knew he would do the snake during this run.
Yeah, that was intentional. Because gotta extend that, gotta
this
get that ad
entire-
revenue.
This entire time, he was playing do the snake.
I'll be honest, I
Yeah,
wasn't.
baby, I'm gonna
I just
get to
saw
the
it and I
snake.
was like,
Am I gonna do this today?
So
And you
that's.
decided,
I've been
yeah,
doing
I'm
the
doing this today.
This is actually a speedrun strat I've been doing here, where you latch on here and then you fling yourself up. So like, one sec.
Oh, to like build up speed.
Here. Well, no, not necessarily. Like, if I just, I'm fucking up really bad here. But to do that, and then you get up here, right? But what you're actually supposed to do is you're supposed to go over this way. So I'm just gonna explore this game for you guys and just show you.
Yeah,
So-
that's what's crazy. Luke does not need to do any of this. He doesn't like find like
Fun fact,
fulfillment.
it's the same grill.
He'll just like
Look, it's the same grill twice.
Oh,
oh.
So yeah, so
gotta
here,
reuse those assets.
See, the way I see this is that
here you've got.
Luke has mastered this game to the point where like he goes, I got time. Yeah, I got time.
So yeah, here is this
Yeah,
is
I'll hard the snake.
this goes right back to the beginning. Not all the way to the beginning. Normally it'll put you just like on the hill, like where the coffee cup is ish. But yeah, normally when you play games, when you play this game, you're not supposed to go the way down by the side skip, which is near the stairs, right? Because it's
Right.
called the side skip because you skip this bit, which I've not actually gone down yet, and I can't do very well because I stopped doing it after my third run because it's just so much longer.
Because you were so used to doing the other, you
Yeah.
were so used to doing the side skip that you're doing this, and you're like, I don't remember how to do this.
And then you just it's not too hard, but you end up here after you fall off of Orange Hell, which is that name, and then yeah, you've got that, and then there's a giant mouth up there. I
That's
can't
a
really
child.
show you. And there's a child in
That
a
is a whole child.
coming out of a
Oh,
giant
God
mouth.
damn it.
That's fine. But yeah, no, I did write an article on this, and it's really, I just love this game. It resonates with me so personally, and there's nothing else like it, you know. It's very
I feel.
niche,
I can feel that. It's a vibe.
and
It is
It's
a
place to be in your
vibe.
life.
it's a vibe. I mean, a stack full of chairs. Like there's just like 3 of the same chair just stacked there. There's 4
Yeah,
actually.
it's an
Four.
artistic statement.
There's 4.
It's an artistic statement on trash.
It's a statement on what?
Trash.
Well, that's the whole point. Every asset in this game is reused, from the music to the guy in the pot is default Blender Avatar 1.
I've read about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And we know this because Bennett Foddy tells us.
he told us in interviews. Yeah,
Kind
But you can-
of. Well, he also tells us in the game.
yeah. Well, he's just yeah, giant mountain of trash. The ash heap of creativity's fat. I can quote the whole thing. It's
I don't like it.
yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. You play this game 100 times.
Keep in mind that without the commentary, this game is fine. I'd just be like, oh, that's a cute little kind of artsy but kind of like purposely challenging game. It's fine. The commentary, on the other hand, fucking breaks my dick in half.
That's fair.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Well,
And it's like, well,
I get
Ryan,
it feels like
Ryan, you can
pretend.
turn the
Stick and
commentary
break the hand in
off.
half.
Well, it's,
And I'm like, yeah, you can turn the commentary off, but it's still part of the game.
I really like the commentary because I don't necessarily view it as him saying this is that about that. It's him like
I
kind
mean,
of.
it kind of is, but
It is, but like initially, it's kind of under the assumption that one sec, I don't like this song. It's like it's really thematically relevant and like about the statement of the game, but man, the original cover just like grates on me because it reminds me how much I've fallen there. So actually,
I've been.
going down this road feeling bad is played several times throughout this game when you fall. All different covers, because nobody actually knows where the original version of that song came from. It was like a folk song that was reused and rewritten and recovered so many times that we just don't know where it's from. And when you, well, actually, I'll talk about the rest of that later. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think, like, this is not, by far not the game I've put the most hours into, but it is the game that is, like, the nichest that I've put, the game that you wouldn't put hours into that I've put the most hours into.
What is the game you put the most hours into?
That is Final Fantasy XIV with 2,600 hours. And then
Jeez.
before
On the one hand, it makes sense, but you know.
it is an MMO. But less excusable is Shadowverse, which is 1,800 hours in that card
I hope
game.
you feel
It's getting
bad.
there. It's getting there.
I feel great. I feel fucking great, Brian. I very much enjoy my shitty anime
I
card
feel
game.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. There's also the hat here. It can be used for a really interesting glitch. So let's say, right, I was to take this and just, one sec, flip it off all the way over here, down the mountain, right? So,
Okay.
right at the beginning of the mountain, if I was to throw that over here, right? If you push that all the way to the start, you know I said you can die, and this is off camera now, but you can die in Benefodi if you throw yourself right into the river at the beginning. I can't do this because it's incredibly, like, high skill. But, what you can do is you can throw yourself into the river to reset the timer, use the hat, glitch yourself into the skybox above the map, and complete the game in 0 seconds.
Oh.
Okay, so can we talk about how Luke said, I can't do this because it's incredibly high skill?
Yeah, well, it's like, okay, the real reason is I've never attempted it. I could probably get it down if I tried, but...
Yes, you will!
Oh,
But that is for playthrough number 101.
Point is,
So-
Luke doesn't care to do it.
The other thing is, if you stay here enough, a present drops down here. And do you want to know what's in the box?
What's in the box?
Bats.
Bam!
Oh, bats.
It's, you know,
More bats, 'cause there
earlier,
ought to be bats.
yeah, there were already bats. I just kind of skimmed over it. So yeah, earlier there. Oh, also some of these a lot of the objects in Benefodi have really scuffed lighting. So when you touch them, with the player character, they actually just stop glowing.
Oh.
It
Well,
happens
it'd
with
be
some of the
like
stuff
that.
earlier. I don't know. I actually weirdly kind of like it.
It'd be like that.
But yeah, so there's the box drops down, and it's like it's a Let's Player bait. There's quite a few things in this that are clearly like Let's Player bait, but I don't really mind
Well,
it.
we're Let's Players, come on!
Which is funny because Bennett Fuddy complains about Let's Players.
I complain
Oh,
about
the
Let's Players,
irony.
to
He
be
hates
fair.
me!
But it's more the sense of I just like a lot of how a lot of Let's Players went about covering this game. But
Because
that's
it's
Oh my
meme
god,
game.
this game is so hard. Hey Ian.
OMG,
hey,
this
hey,
game is
Luke,
so hard,
I dare you to
Red
touch
Face.
the snake again.
I mean,
Well,
will if you
don't-
want me
not
to,
Do not do the fucking snake again.
like I
I swear
could,
to God.
Do not, please do not.
but I
We
feel
don't
like
need the ad revenue that badly.
yeah, we're 17 minutes in. We don't need another 10 minutes on top of that.
You're right.
Let's see. The bucket is always
Just go
kind of
for it.
quite difficult. So
But yeah, this is a. I will say this is unique in the context of the history of games that tend to be Let's Player fodder, and that it is very much a meme game. Let's be honest here, but it's also
Oh,
an
yeah.
art game.
it is
Oh
definitely
yeah,
not-
like
Admittedly, I like it more as a meme game than as an art game.
you don't see a lot of art
Oh,
games
what?
become, you know.
Well, most art games don't. They're not exactly gameplay intensive.
Very true.
Yeah. Oh.
Like-
Oh!
The soul would have no
Oh,
rainbow. Had the
okay.
eyes and no. Had the eyes no tears.
Eh,
not
that's
that
nothing,
shiny.
who cares? You'll be fine, you'll
Yeah.
be fine.
I thought you were gonna fall way
Oh no.
further down.
This section is weirdly safe actually. So like,
Huh.
As long as you do not ride the snake.
yeah. The snake is the most dangerous part. Everything else, like on the anvil over here, if you fall, you can only fall here. You can't actually fall any further. I don't even know what's down there because you can't see it. Like it won't let you go down there. There's okay. So fun fact: while I was doing a few runs while earlier, and I think I was trying to get Ian to see it. So do you know the tower at the end? I don't think you do. Actually, I'll get to that later and I'll explain about that. But there's 3 endings to Benefodi technically.
I'm watching you. I was just gonna
So
say.
what's the
before you
bad
say
ending?
that- Before you say that, I'm just gonna say this. I'm watching you play this game, and I'm just like, man, I wish that I'll eventually play a game for this channel that I am as passionate about as Luke is passionate about.
I mean,
Bennett Foddy.
yeah, I really do love this game.
Like,
It's
just a game that I know back to front.
Oh, just wait till we get to Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus. I'll be honest, right?
Speaking of art games,
It's an
Shadow of the
art game.
Colossus is an art game. Yeah.
one of the first, arguably.
Our game is art.
Honestly, I didn't even think about the fact that I know this game so well. I don't I just kind of have accumulated knowledge playing it so much because you can tell because I've got the golden pot, obviously that's 50 wins, and then you get the achievement, and then there's no incentive to keep going, but I just did because you know.
Can't wait to replay. I don't know. What's a game I go back to front?
I don't know.
Journey. I would say Journey. I must have played Journey like a dozen times.
See, for me, I'm almost certain it's a dumb Flash game.
Also, Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay, so
I played that.
man.
I've beaten that game a stupid number of
One
times.
sec. Let me try and see if I can. There we go. So I'm trying to show you guys just up here. This is like I've gotten to here a lot on accident because what you'll do is you'll end up flinging yourself from over on the ice. There's nothing here. It's just this little wooden platform. But the shadows are really fucky here, if you can see. Like they
Yeah.
cast really
You're
weirdly.
floating!
Weird.
Because you're not on it. You're on
Where's
this
the
little-
light source?
Yeah.
It's called the sun.
It is quite odd.
Where's the sun, Ian?
So,
Well, it's in the solar system. It should be around there.
Have you seen the sun? It's about yay high.
that's probably high. So
I'm
this
sorry,
looks
Ian.
like
Can you point
impossible,
to it
right?
For me? Point on the screen where the sun.
Where the sun's
Yeah,
coming. Yeah, there are little notches
There.
all over here. And there's a little cabin in the background. See?
Ooh.
Just on the cliff.
Oh, oh, cute little cabin.
I love this line of dialogue. I might turn the voiceover on just for this bit. I really like this.
Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow. Nor the man. Nor the man's hand. In this you're his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
So yeah, he gets
It's pretty
really
intense.
personal.
And Bennett Foddy ASMR.
Yeah, you know, now you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, and he just starts listing them. But then here, this is where there are 3 endings. So this is the tower. I hate this because it's really, really narrow on the little grippy points.
Yep.
But there are 3 ways you can go about here. You can go up, which I'll show you in a second. You can go over, where there is the character model from Sexy Hiking, which is the game he references earlier this is based on.
Sexy
and,
hiking, right?
There is the bad ending. So when you put your hammer over the tower and you get stuck, he goes, "Oh, you got so close, but this is beyond mending. You got the bad ending." And then you're stuck and you cannot get off and you have to restart the game. That's one of the things where I'd consider, I think we consider that in the business a dick move.
Okay, this whole game is a dick move. That's kind of the point.
That's the point, it's unforgiving. And then, like
Like
uh,
life.
but
Life isn't forgiving either.
I've not seen this part, by the way.
but also,
It's
as,
all new to me.
yeah, as you kind of go along, it's that idea of like, well, Benefotti talks about it. You know, he says about like his opinions on how games, you know, they've gotten more forgiving just because the nature of the internet and how things are churned up and spat out, which is, you know, I don't necessarily agree with, but it's
I don't want to hear those opinions.
But then,
Hey,
Well,
look,
not those opinions in particular. I don't want to hear his opinions, period. Not verbally.
yeah,
I want to hear his opinions through the game, right?
Well,
sorry, go on, Sinon.
I was gonna say, holy shit, is the game over?
Yeah, no, that's it.
You beat the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got over it.
Listen, if you want me to beat the
guess
game,
you did.
I can do like a proper speed run just to cap this off if you want, like with like total focus.
Do we need it?
Oh, you don't need to.
It-
I'm just saying.
That
Like,
could be a separate video.
yeah, that'll be, you know, Benefotti speed run like gone sexual, fucking clickbait title.
Sexual.
We'll have some really shitty thumbnail and title. Oh,
Stay away from my
Gone wrong.
I
in
meant
the hood.
to turn the music on, but so at the end of the game, Benefotti actually does a cover of "I'm Going Down This Road Feeling Bad," but related to the game.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of other little Easter eggs that I know about this, but yeah, this is my favorite game of all time.
Luke, I want you to hit
101.
yes, but when you're editing this, I want you to just have like a flash of light blind the audience so that they can't see.
All right,
Like Men in
and the
Black.
thing is, I'm gonna leave that in. I'm gonna leave that voice line in, and then it's gonna happen, and then this is gonna be. Yeah, that was Benefotti. So
Luke,
Been funny.
Luke, get over it. Get over it. The crash wasn't your fault.
thanks to everyone for watching, and thanks to you guys for putting up with me. So
Oh, you're welcome.
see you everyone next time for whatever we have in store.
I don't know.
That one. Oh wait, no, I hit the wrong button.